Hello guys and welcome back into 666 Games, playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. This is episode 17. We're straight back in where we left off here in the ruins of Ilum. However, a little bit of a confession, I had a little playthrough just a minute ago. Got about 6 or 7 minutes into the recording and then found out my footage was not recording nicely at all. It was coming out, it was looking like it was going to come out very laggy and some terrible sound quality issues. So I've restarted my laptop and come back here, just reset the enemies so that we can go through this properly together. The only thing that you will have missed is that these guys have just blown a massive hole in the wall over there, which is where they're coming from now. Oh, that's not very well.
Let's get him.
Kill the robot there in 1 minute. And I've not found it well.
Toss me one, BD.
It'd be great if I could get my wheel off, and I have there. Right, that was not the best start to this second attempt here, but hopefully all things go as they should. This quality should at least be a little bit better. Yeah, so they blew a hole in this wall. That's where they all came running through from. That's literally the only thing you missed from the previous episode.
We need to be wary of this.
Sorry, from me having to restart. So nothing too bad at all.
You quick, I'll give you that.
We'll rip him apart there. Now let's push through. So I do know what comes on out here, and it is a little bit of a doozy. It's not one but two ATSTs, which is a bit of a struggle. Actually wasn't finding them too bad in that last run, except that somehow caught me. So yeah, there is another one tucked around the corner. What happened last time was I ran sort of past this one to get into more open space, and then found out the hard way that there was a second one. If I can hear him coming now. Oh, there he is. We can aim at the legs. Luckily. So what happened last time was, oh, and I've just tried to force push that back and timed it wrong. I actually took one of these guys down, but the pilot came out from inside the cockpit, out of my camera, and I forgot that they had pilots. It's just been a little while since I fought these guys, and I completely slipped my mind. And the pilot then happened to kill me off the side. Now I'm doing even worse. I say even worse, I actually did quite well last time against these two. I'm really not doing too hot at all this time around. They are really catching me off here, and I think actually whenever one of them goes slightly out of camera, it just makes it a little bit harder. I'm just going to move to slightly more open ground so I can get some distance between us, but yeah, at the moment, not going too well at all. Been hit by a few sort of blindside missiles and the like, but let's try and fix it, shall we? Again, okay, caught that one. Leg. into the grenade, or just dive straight into the grenade. That works too, don't it? Not the best, but we're making a bit of progress now. Hacking at the legs till he drops. And this time I won't forget that the pilot comes out the front. That might even blow him up for me. Didn't. Oof. Look at that. There we go. That will get rid of him. And this ATST. Well, he was just shooting me from over here. No, I can't see him. There he is. Okay. He either moves very quickly or he glitched out a little bit there. Not too sure which one. Sprinting. Catch his leg. Oh, I didn't see the bomb drop, and now it's caught me with both, and I'm stuck. Don't kill me. Oh, wow.
Help me, BD.
So that's actually very similar to what happened last time, except when I got caught, the pilot was also shooting at me. Got completely caught off by those bombs that drop, and it just gets you stuck in a little web. And that very nearly killed me off there. Let's just finish this one off nicely, please. And it looks like we got through it, but wow. I mean, in theory, yes, 2 of these should be quite difficult. In actuality, definitely ended up being made quite difficult. But I really feel like a lot of that I actually sort of made difficult for myself. I mean, it was just some really awkward combat. Sometimes you're in a little bit closer than you'd like, and bombs are falling that you don't see, awkward camera angles. But you know what, like, all excuses aside, it is just generally quite tough. Now, I didn't see this path off this way here when we first arrived, so let's go check it out now. Looks like a nice wall run segment. Oh. Okay, that looked like I, well, somehow salvaged that. Let's see what this sense echo gives us. Maximum force increase. Brilliant.
The gathering is upon us. Use your skills wisely.
That was really awkward because I think I stayed too long on one of the walls. Actually, like, jumped and went past the runnable part of the next wall. Felt like I was going to miss and fall to my death, and I just managed to catch the next bit of the next wall with a double jump and salvage it. But yeah, that was a bit close. Anyway, we are about to head off Ilum, guys. So yeah, we're here. We've made our new lightsaber,
We did.
and away we
I
go.
wouldn't be here without all of you. I used to sit on Bracca dreaming about storming Coruscant with survivors from the Jedi Council. Instead, the Order's hopes rest on a gambler, a fallen Jedi, and a failed Padawan. A bunch of screw-ups.
You can say that again.
BD's the only reliable one. He let Cordova wipe his memory so he could stay behind and guide us. But you're both willing to sacrifice everything. To keep going even when it seems impossible.
Failure's a part of the journey.
I get that now. Thank you. All of you.
Oh, there we go. Little life lessons from Seer and Grease to Cal.
Wasn't there a gigantic crash ship on Zepho? Think there's any good loot in that thing?
Giant crashed ship on Zepho. Return to Dathomir and retrieve an astrium from the tomb of Khajiit. Oh, okay, because we didn't actually get the astrium from the tomb. We do have some bits we can go back to get on Bogano as well as Zepho. In terms of where we're at, though, I mean, I'm quite happy to just head through to Dathomir and carry on with the story. What I might do is go to the other planets in between if I get a good moment
It's
to
time I faced him.
sort of stop between episodes and
Yes.
then go over there.
You're ready to face your past.
What about you and Trilla?
I don't know if I'll ever be ready. You know what you need to do to start healing, and I'm so proud of you for that. I have my own path,
here for you if you need me.
Oh, these two getting nice and close now. Looks like the trust is 100% there from where it was before, but then I suppose with what they've all been through now, it kind of would be. BD's still the main boy though over there on the dashboard. Yeah, so we're heading back to Dathomir now.
Sit down, kid. It's time
Seems
to
like we
land.
only just left, but let's go see what the Night Sisters have left of our little Jedi friend down here. I'm sure there's going to be a little fight between us because that would seem a bit of a waste of a character when he so clearly looks nice and evil and fallen if we weren't to fight him. So, not as many Night Sisters as when we left last.
We'll be fine.
But let's see. Gree's still not comfortable being here, and I don't blame him after last time. There are some Night Sisters over there, however. And we are heading, well, deep, deep, deep in here. So, let's start off by shifting on out. Okay, there we go. Get through that little crowd. Now, if I go up my shortcut, head over this way. Yeah, let's do that. Let's attempt it that way. Woo. Oh wow, she came at me with an unblockable when she was out of my camera shot, and I did not see that coming at all. And then I just got nailed by 5 of them all at once. Not good. Okay. Yep, so these guys still as abundant and vicious as ever, so it looks like our mate hasn't done much of a job of clearing them out from when we left him. Let's head this way. Oops, wrong button. Right, that is actually not where I was heading to, was it? Let's go... yeah, over here. Grab a scan. Hydratis. Right, we want to be going this way, in fact. Oh wow, there's loads of them. Just saw them start moving out the corner of my eye, and that was horrible. Okay. Okay, get through that. Yeah, head dead straight out of here. Oh, not one of them flying. Take the other out. I'm gonna heal up here, get my stims back, which will bring those two back to life, I'm sure, but not too fussed. We did also pick up some skill points, so let's spend those on something nice. Precision evade. burst slow. Holding slow allows Cal to slow all targets around him. Yank a group of enemies towards Cal with L2 and R2. Less okay with that. Completely refills your force meter with a stim. I might save up for that with the 3 skill points, because actually that'd be really handy. So that's what I'm going to save for, I think. Just get through these two again. Okay, so there's sort of a wooden makeshift lift over here. Whoops. Forgot I did like a sprint attack. Way out there. Oh, hello. Yes, there should be like a... Have I gone past it? No, it's down there, so that's what I want to head for, is this lift down here. Oh, and actually the lift is already down here, and it's not going to let me drop that way, is it? Oh, that's annoying. I'm probably going to actually have to go around a bit of a long way then. Is that right? Oh dear, okay. I may really have to go around a long way. In fact, there might be another lift for me. No, that goes down that way, in fact. Oh, that's quite annoying. I don't think there's a way for me to call it up this way, is there? No. Yeah, no, okay. So, oh dear, okay, that really looks like I'm probably gonna have to go a bit of a long way now then, or even back on myself. Oh, actually there is a slide down. Okay, there's a slide down ahead of us, so rather than going back on ourselves, we will head this way. Sorry guys, so obviously not planned out the best from me in the end, but we'll figure it out. Oh, I think I've just seen a bounty hunter droid up here. I have, and there's probably a bounty hunter guy with him as well.
He's quick, huh?
Stim, please.
That would be great if I could get my stim off. Thank you.
I got him. Block this.
Oh, not liking that.
On me, here.
I'm hit. Not much of a
You
fight.
down there. Great.
All right, just you and me now.
Yep. You and me will be much better. Well, I'm still not that comfortable with you.
You afraid?
BD, Stim here.
Better watch. You're fun. Is this what passes for a
This is
Jedi?
definitely my least favourite of the... oh, wow. I don't know how he caught me then. Yeah, these robot things are definitely my least favourite of the bounty hunters. I can't remember what that bounty group is called now. Basically, that place where you had to fight in the arena on the planet. Yeah, that's where these guys are all chasing us from. And yeah, these robot guys are definitely my least favourite of all of them. Mostly because of that.
Stop running. You're nothing compared to me. Just fight already.
Oh, wow. You think you're about to get away from them, and then they do that to you.
You're paying for that.
Alright, come on then, a bit of concentration.
Here it comes.
Oof, that was a bit too close.
Is this what passes for a Jedi now? You're gonna regret running.
Ooh, only just got that off as well. Oh, didn't enjoy that. Right. Yeah, so when I got a trophy for defeating all the different bounty hunter types, that's what I mean, is like, one's the jet trooper, one's the droid kind of guy. That's what they are. I am going to have to recover here. It shouldn't bring the bounty hunters back, because they're kind of like random encounters, I suppose. Like, they might be there, they might not. Might be there sometimes, might not be other times. So hopefully that won't bring them back. But what it should do is... Oh, in fact, this is actually the way we wanted to go. So I'm looking at this thinking... In fact, I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at the one down there thinking that's where I want to head as like a secret thing. Actually, I've come to exactly the right place. That I am just going to go and check on quickly, though, just in case something happens after this and I'm going to have to make a bit of a fast dash escape again. Because actually I did come over here before, I think, to check on some bits, but maybe I didn't have the right powers to do anything. Oh, it's a wall run bit, so I would have had the right powers, so maybe I didn't come over all the way. Oh, this is where the side boss is for this world then. Okay. Fair enough. You are jumpy. All I can say is I'm glad I've got full health canisters and everything ready to go into this fight. Oh, broke through my guard. Oh, not good.
Buddy!
Okay. So dodge that. Oop. Don't get too carried away. Okay, it's actually not too bad then, this side beast. And we got through it.
Can I get a stim, buddy?
Alright, so first try, the Nidak Alpha has been defeated. That's perfect. Gives us that third skill point we were hoping for to allow our stims to heal both force and life. Yep, there is another way for us to go here. I thought there must be something over here for our troubles. Oh, okay. That was a little too fast for my liking there. Right, what have we got here then?
Hey, BD, what's this?
So I'd say actually by far...
What you got there?
What do we get? BD1 skin, Myrmidon. Oh, nice. So it's kind of like a Spartan-esque thing. It actually kind of matches our poncho now, which is nice. Yeah, what was I saying? I was saying... yeah, actually, I think by far the hardest of the sort of side boss creatures on these planets. Oh, just saw you. And here we go. Has been there we go. Has been the one on Bogano of all places. So the very first planet you go to actually has what I would consider the hardest. Oh dear, getting messed up here. Actually has what I would consider to be the hardest side boss creature, which is that big sort of toad thing. Right, come on. One more shot at me would be great, but do you know what? If you're not going to do it, I'm just going to grab this box. Oh, you're not going to let me because I'm still technically in combat. Oh, you're quite annoying, and I knew people were going to come out of these as soon as I approached. Oh, and there's ones behind me as well. Good. Get rid of you. Right, come on, are you gonna shoot at me now? That's the biggest issue I have with these guys on this planet, is that they just, after a while, they just refuse to shoot at you. So there's obviously some sort of iffy coding there, which just doesn't help
Get in
out.
there, buddy.
But we're through,
Yes.
and we've picked up
Let's take a look.
a new poncho material, Homestead. Do you know what? It's been a long time since we changed our poncho, so we're going to do it. And actually, that one's quite cool. This is a long old drop from here, so I don't think that's ever going to lead us anywhere. So let's head back up here. Whoop. Figure out which direction we're going before we jump. And we're back, are we? We're not, but we will be soon. Okay, perfect. And now we are back. Okay, so slight little detour there, but I just thought while we're here we might as well grab the secret bits. Ooh, except now I've climbed up here and immediately lost myself. Why is that climbable if I can't go anywhere? Okay, no, we just fall through that, so it's not that way. Where in the world is that trying to take me? Okay, so I was just going to say, just got a little bit sidetracked on the side part, but I thought we might as well get the secrets, but then actually couldn't find my way off here. And there's a very obvious branch right next to me if I just took the time to have a look for it. That crate is new. What in the world could be in here? Oh, no, it's not new. It's just because I'm seeing it in a bit more bright light. It's actually one of BD's stim upgrade crates. So that's really nice. That gets us up to 6 now, which is perfect. I just don't think I've actually seen one of these crates in the light before, which is why it looked so jarring to me. I was actually getting really excited what that could be, but you know what? Still excited, because that's a really good little thing to pick up for us. Now let's head on with some of the story. So I'm going to pick up the skill that allows BD to give us full force points back on a stim use as well as health. And then we're going to press in here for about 10 more minutes or so of this episode. Power of friendship is what we want. And here we go. Back to where it all went wrong.
Master.
You were wrong to return here unarmed.
Not unarmed.
You think that lightsaber proves you a Jedi?
No. Facing you. Memories that have haunted me since Bracca. I won't run from them anymore.
Then let us see what manner of death your courage brings.
Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a proper fight this time. With our old master.
Have learned.
Vaguely proper anyway.
Show me what you are truly capable of.
So he wants to see us do that. Whoop.
Is power the answer?
Master. I will never forget. loss has become a part of me. Who will honor your teaching and your sacrifice.
Remember, persistence reveals the path.
Okay, so we're through. Looks like the visions that have haunted us since our master died have left us alone now.
He's running away!
We've got the Knight Brothers to contend with inside here, which is interesting. This was going to be a bit more of a sort of holy Jedi thing, but never mind.
Enough running! You can't win, outsider!
Nice. We're getting a shot from somewhere. Here he is. Well, at least he carried on shooting this time. Makes a nice change. Right, so pretty much just dead straight forward by the looks of it. Where else we can go, so let's crack on with that.
You chose to return. Brave, but not wise.
Maybe. Marin, right? I'm Cal Kestis. What you were told about the Jedi was not true.
So you say. Cal. Malicos said many things too.
Terran Malicos might have been part of my order, but what he is now, I have no idea. All I do know is having a lightsaber isn't what makes you a Jedi.
Then what does?
We were peacekeepers. We were betrayed by those we protected. Hunted down by the Empire. I might be one of the last of my kind.
I was only a child when they attacked. An armored warrior brandishing this descended upon us and cut down my people, my sisters, until I was left alone with the dead. Then Malicos came and promised me revenge if I shared our secrets with him in return.
I know what it's like to lose everything. And Malicos was wrong to use that against you. We don't have to be enemies.
You will need this.
Yeah.
There she goes again.
I'll be watching.
Let's get out of here.
Because I can see ahead of me that it looks like...
lies ahead. You could turn back.
Yeah,
I
Malicos
can't.
lies ahead
Lives
indeed.
are at stake.
Whose lives?
Innocents. Poor sensitive children who will be hunted down and murdered.
We do have some
As we were.
bits to the side we could look at. Sense echo.
Something terrible happened here. A massacre. They killed their own kind for promises of power.
Okay, right. So, looks like we've got a nice boss fight to contend with in the arena here. Are we ready?
Kestis.
Let's find out.
Malicos,
Welcome home. Need to begin your training. What in these ruins tempts you so much to risk death?
I could ask you the same thing.
There is power there. Beyond Jedi understanding. Power I control. I would offer you the same thing.
Don't you understand? I'm not interested in power. I want to restore the Order.
Restore the Jedi Order. Oh, you poor fool. It's over! Jedi fell long before the Purge. We were stifled by tradition. Deafened by our past glories. Blinded by endless war.
Maybe. But it's never over, Malicos. We stand here now, with the chance to learn.
Yep,
To
learn from
rebuild
those
from our
mistakes.
mistakes.
There
Jedi
you go.
learn. There's no future for them. Why can you not see that? It's time for something new. You and me. We could build something different. Something better.
No.
And Dathomir will be your grave.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Dodging won't save you.
Horrible, I'd imagine.
You're wretched.
Definitely thought I had my guard up there, but never mind.
You will not beat me.
Now, BD.
Okay, we've broken his guard. Right. Yeah, he's pretty tough. Okay, the parry helps though.
Only cowards run. It will not be denied.
Got my own double
Nice.
lightsabers, mate. Oh. Never mind, that's probably gonna rain him down on me in a minute.
Fight me! I won't let you strike me down.
Ooh. Ooh.
Right here, buddy.
You're wretched.
Oh, his combos are getting longer and it's just a little bit difficult to read that.
BD!
Come on!
Here,
Don't
buddy.
like how he's just chucking that in every now and then. It was actually quite easy to read at the start. This is much harder and much more horrible.
You'll only delay the inevitable.
Spotting that as it's
Not
coming
too
over
quick
the top
for
of your
you.
lightsaber is horrible. It might actually be a bit too quick for me and I don't like it. Oh, 'cause I'm trying to... I make that first dodge and then I try to put my guard up and it doesn't guard quite quickly enough.
Come on! Almost.
Okay. I think that's only halfway.
I was wrong to think you could stand with me! Die, World!
You have no right to Dathomir. No right to our magic. Get up, Cal Kestis! You're not dead yet.
I mean, she's right, but I don't know if it
You
will
are
take
not
much longer.
powerful enough.
Oh, I've timed that so
Only
poorly.
cowards run.
I need a stim, BD.
Cannot avoid death forever.
Just don't see it coming until it's too late. Those extra bits at the end of the combo that get me. I'm so dead. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Well, that went from quite straightforward and readable at the start of that to, well, really not by the end of it. His combos were getting horrible, horrible, horrible to read, especially because they mostly started the same as how they did at the start, but they just elongated them. Fine. So what I'm actually going to do, rather than respawning and trying this again this episode, because I can see this is going to be a long battle, I'm actually going to end this one off here, and then I'm going to restart the next one, going straight into this battle, and pretty much just making a fight episode. So yeah, hope you guys are all right with that. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell to make sure you get notified of future videos. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. This is 666 Games signing out.